This is my time of year! Halloween! Boo! You thought it was over, right? You thought that was all the spook I had in me? Well, you underestimated me, friend. I love the spooky atmosphere of Halloween. And I absolutely love when they put it in video games. It's just so cool to me. Look, there's a pumpkin. Look, ghosts. That's a cool plural. Ghosts. 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 So today we're going to be counting down the top 10 spooky levels. And I don't mean scary. I don't mean like Resident Evil, zombie coming back alive and grabbing your leg and making you go like, ah! If you're actually scared, if you're actually in fear, that's scary. I mean spooky, like fun old skeletons and pumpkins and ghosts. You know, this is the top 10 spookiest levels in gaming. Ah! Mario Party 9, the absolute worst in the series. Like, wow, 8 was bad, but some idiot thought the idea where everyone was stuck together for the whole game was a good idea. Holy Christ. The worst part is that this means no more running around the map trying to grab stars before the others. The whole game now is just hope you're in the front when you pass through the mini stars, also play minigames. Great. If you like it, cool, but I was so disappointed with the fact that after Hudson closed up shop, Nintendo got someone who had stooped even lower. I guess this was their attempt at innovating? Oh well. At least I'll know not to make the mistake again. Oh, fuck! Okay, alright, this video is entitled Fuck Mario Party 9. That's my next one. Today I'm going to be talking about Boo's Horror Castle, the spooky level in it. So this is like the only Mario Party I've played with a spooky level, so... I'm pretending to whisper. What? I said I'm pretending to whisper. Okay, so apparently Mario Party 2 had one, which I guess I just forgot about. What? But if I pick that one, then I don't get to talk shit about Mario Party 9. You see the predicament. Boo's Horror Castle! It actually is one of the more interesting levels in the game, as you have to make decisions in which path you go. Something you had the luxury to do in every single other fucking Mario Party game! Sorry. So yeah, you choose paths to outrun the ghosts, but sometimes you do want to get hit, but only when an opponent is driving. You see? I hate this game. Alright, so if I'm gonna talk about the graveyard in this game, it'd be a good idea to, you know, get up to it. But I've talked to everyone here, and I have no idea what to do. I've been stuck here for ages. Apparently I've got to go find someone's eggs? Okay.
2,000 years later.
And a quick Google search. Oh! Of course! Go the opposite direction of the new area I was just introduced to, against all the information I've been given, and look for 4 planks of wood with skulls painted on them and ram my fucking head right into them. How did I miss that? Okay, I love this game, but these kind of things are the exact reason I have a hard time playing the Zelda series for the most part. How the fuck was I supposed to, like, why? Here's a plank of wood, better slam my head into it. What? Alright, now luckily I've got the stone mask, so none of these ninja ladies are gonna see me, so I can just walk in and get the eggs. No stealth for me! Wonderful. Okay, it's getting pretty close to the end of the world, so maybe I should just go back in time. Alright, now just to take the eggs to the creepy old man in the hut. Alright, so here you... Where are the eggs? What the fuck are the eggs? Oh, they got lost in the vacuum of space and time when I traveled back to day 1? Fuck! Screw it, I'll just walk to the fucking graveyard. It ain't blocked off, I'll do what I want. So here we are. It's a graveyard. I think you can see why it's so low on the list. It's not really that spooky. It's just sort of spookish. I mean, look at this guy. He's not even taking it seriously. Now, the reason I wish I could put it higher on the list is because, you know, it's one of the greatest games ever made, but I'm not really in the mood to praise it right now. So, yeah. Now I admit, this level is much less spooky than Boo's Horror Castle, but that game sucks. So really, this list is entirely biased and makes no sense. Next. Mario Kart! Hell yeah! Remember that spooky ghost level that came from the SNES and had the bats? Who liked that one, yeah? No one's putting their hand up. No one's putting their hand up. It sucked. Yeah, okay, Mario Kart doesn't exactly have a great track record for spooky levels, but in Mario Kart 7, they made a really, really cool one. Wario's Galleon. There are a bunch of busted ships all over the place, and you gotta drive pretty much horizontally at some points. And let me tell you, nothing in this game feels more empowering than doing a flawless drift on this turn. It's so cool, the variety and the spooky atmosphere. It's pretty wonderful, and I gotta say, it's pretty much the perfect mix of driving, gliding, and underwatering. I don't know, it's just neat and fun and spooky, and it's a great old time. Spelunky! I think the cool thing about this spooky level is that you never know when you're gonna get it, because it only appears at random when in the forest, and you have no idea how happy I get when I see that little message pop up and the fog everywhere. Look at these vampire bats, they're fantastic! Plus there are graves everywhere, and if you're playing it, look out for one that's got the name Ash on it, because this grave appears once each time you get this level, and if you blow it up, you get a shotgun. Which is just awesome. And it just makes getting this level so much more exciting. As well as this, if you blow up this rich guy's grave, you get a secret door, which takes you to a mansion. Not only in this mansion do you get a bunch of chances for sacrifices, but look at all the spook. And plus, if you climb to the top before leaving, you can unlock a new Gravedigger character. There's just so much to this spooky level in the game, I can't help but love it. Batman Arkham Asylum. Oh, you know I love this game. And it gets pretty fucking spooky. Commissioner Gordon! Commissioner Gordon! Where are you? Your daughter's on the phone for you. Yeah, you in the morgue? I sure hope not. Yes, hello, door. Wow, this is a lively place, huh? Wait, what? Get out of here. Get out of here. Well then, I guess I'm not welcome. Rude. Oh no, that's embarrassing. Hey, fresh bodies. Well, let's just go ahead and open the... Dad? Mom? Where have you guys been? I'm a bat now! Wait, who's this? Whoa, no! That explains a lot, though! So yeah, then you play hide and seek with Scarecrow for a while, and then the scare juice or whatever wears off, and no more hallucinations. For now. Boom! Much later in the game, you're just having a jolly old time walking down a hallway, then... Now, hold on. This is starting to look less and less like a hallway. Oh, wait. Oh... Mom? Dad? Not again! Okay, but really, this is pretty intense. You hear the different comments from people and can pretty much see how Bruce would feel at this point. It's some heavy shit, and really well done. Makes you think a lot more about his roots and how far he's come. It's cool. Then you get another playdate with Scarecrow and you're out of there. But don't you worry your little pants off, because we're not quite done here. Later, when you're looking for Killer Croc here, I think it's right through this door. Oh, shit. What just happened? I don't know where I last say. Oh no, this is not the first cutscene. Oh jeez. Oh jeez, things are still screwed up. Wait, is that Joker driving? This isn't right. Well, this is different. I actually love this. This is so cool. It just shows the creators are having fun with what they're doing, so they just go ahead and do something crazy, like breaking the fourth wall. It also shows a certain amount of bravery, too. I think this whole Scarecrow story arc was just like free time for Rocksteady, where they could just do whatever they want. And if questioned about it, they'd just be like, nah, Scarecrow did it. Too bad none of that happened in Arkham City. Okay, well, let's see where this is going. Yes, that's a nice gun joke. Oh! Was I meant to do something there? Oh, shit. Okay. Lean to the left with the middle stick. Alright, got it. Wait, middle stick? Oh, shit, you got me again. Oh, this is amazing! Wait, so what now? Zombie Batman? Hell yeah, now this is what I'm talking about. Yo, Scarecrow, let's hit it up a notch. Skeletons! You read my mind. Get out the xylophones, boys! Batman's fighting the skeleton war now! Bam, bam, bam! Take that, yeah! What?
Spooky, scary skeletons and shivers down your spine. Shrieking skulls will shock your soul, seal your doom tonight. Spooky, scary skeletons speak with such a screech. You'll shake and shudder in surprise when you hear these zombies shriek.
Since I can't really put the entirety of Luigi's Mansion on this list because it wouldn't really make any sense, here's the level and brawl that was based off it. I've always liked this level, yet somehow it didn't make it in the new one, which doesn't even have a title. What? Why? I hate this. Just what are you doing? Oh my god, what? Update. It actually is in the new one, just only on the Wii U version. Oops. But luckily in the new one, they replaced Luigi's god-awful final smash with the Poltergust 3000, which is directly from Luigi's Mansion, which is pretty awesome. And it means that I play as Luigi a lot more in the nameless Smash Bros than I did in Brawl. This is also just a great map because you get to hear the sweet, sweet sound of the Luigi's Mansion theme. Plus, it's ramped up into a new version for Brawl. But like seriously, everyone got mad because the Xbox One was going to be mixed up with the original Xbox, but nobody batted an eye to Super Smash Bros. Super Mario Galaxy. Talk about dancing with the stars, huh? The Ghost of the Galaxy is a spooky fucking level. There are pumpkins, ghosts, Luigi, it's intense. Now previously I talked about how you unlock Luigi on the second run of the game, which is pretty dang sweet, but wait a minute, there was a level with Luigi in the game already. I guess they must have swapped him out with Mario. Oh, I guess not. You also get to transform into a ghost. How hip is that? Very. And you get to be Rainbow too. This level's just got everything. I love me some good spooks, and this was a spooky time to be had. Arigato gozaimasu! Banjo-Kazooie. How have I not talked about this game before? It rocks. And let me tell you, Mad Monster Mansion, woohoo! That is some damn final iteration. It reeks of spook. When I think of spook, I think of Eric Striffler for some reason. But this is a spooky fucking level. It's fantastic. And I think honestly, the music really sells it. I wouldn't be able to tell you why it's good. I ain't no music guy, but it's fucking good. And this is a really fun level. There's a ghost hedge maze, there's a mansion, which is really big furniture for some reason, and you get to become a pumpkin, which is top town. Look at him, that's adorable. Nothing really quite gets you into the Halloween spirit like turning into a large orange fruit. God, it's such a cool level. There's fun secrets and cool ideas and, God, man, it's just so hip and spooky and fun. I like it. Yeah. Nino Kuni. As soon as I picked up the controller to get the footage for this video, I just immediately felt it. Just immediately. I felt the magic in this adventure.
I'm really feeling it!
It's so nice to see such an original, well-made and stylistic game. And the gameplay is actually really well done, as well as the story. It's not just the Ghibli tag and pretty colors that makes me love this so much. It's really wonderful, and if you like Pokemon, you're probably gonna like this too. And it's probably the closest we're ever gonna get to an all-out console Pokemon game. Anyway, there's an area that's about as spooky as spook gets. Tombstone Trail. As well as having the cartoony look to add that much to it, it's also got awesome atmosphere, just with how they treat the colors and the fog and all the gravestones. And look at all these fucking pumpkins, just yeah! Best part, you get through it all and a skeleton builds a fucking skeleton casino. It's amazing. He greets you at the door with a skeleton hat and skeleton cane, and you can play all the skeleton games. It's brilliant, really. And pretty much every other person there is a skeleton. It's a wonderful community. Although they are a bit Boneheaded. You can go around and gamble your heart out and maybe even end up getting enough chips to win some prizes, some of which are exclusive to the casino, as in you can't get them anywhere else in the game, which is pretty hip. Yeah, cool stuff. If only the difficulty spikes weren't a giant pain in the ass, I'd probably still play this game. Now most games when you get to the end decide to raise the stakes by putting in a lava level or have big bosses or whatever, but Simpsons Hit and Run? Hell no. Spook Time! For some reason, the entire last level of the game, which is like 10 missions, a decent portion of the game, is spooky as all hell. I have no idea why they went for this, but I love it. And it's not just nighttime and there's a pumpkin here and there, no, they went all out. All the pedestrians are replaced with like zombies and shit, and look at these vehicles, ghost boat, witch's broom, skeleton car, amazing! In fact, you can eventually buy the zombie car, you know the one from that Treehouse of Horror episode? Plus, the cops are replaced with hearses, with flames painted on them. That is fucking brilliant! And weird stuff is happening everywhere. They played on the fact that you're already familiar with the level since it was the first one, but they changed it up. Like, for example, a massive UFO just smashed the shit right into the power plant, allowing you, with a bit of parkour, to walk up to Mr. Burns' office. And what do you get for it? Well, nothing really, but you got to kick the shit out of Mr. Burns, so that's always nice. And what I hadn't realized until very recently was that this whole game has been foreshadowing this level the whole time. If you look at the newspapers that show when loading a new level, and it shows a new one every time you're on a new level, it has the date up the top. What's level 1's date? October 25th. And nearly every new level is a new day, which means this whole game's just been counting down to October 31st, which is the day of level 7, and that's just so cool! Just the little minute details I keep finding in this game continue to blow me away. The amount of detail and references and overall effort is astounding. I think this is living proof that even if you're making a game based off something, that is no excuse for it to suck. I mean, Radical was assigned to make a GTA with no violence, and made it rock! And look at all this spook, I love it! I just love this level to death, and it was a perfect way to end one of my favorite games. And this video. And it's the end. Happy Halloween! And I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you enjoy your Halloween. I sure hope it's spooky enough. I sure hope it's the spookiest Halloween of all of them. And, yeah. If you would be so kind, could you quickly hit the like button? Because it's surprising how much it helps. You'd think it's just like an ego boost thing, but it's not. It like, helps the videos get spread around. I don't know exactly how YouTube works. It just does whatever the hell it wants. Speaking of which, it just made the sub boxes 10 billion times worse. So I would recommend my Twitter account following that, because it actually, you know, works. And also Tumblr, because it's good. So yeah, if you want to follow, you can do that. If not, whatever. Okay, fine. Be like that. Play hard to get. Now remember, I did a Scooby-Doo video. I did another spooky Scooby Spook video just a couple of days ago. I got 2 Halloween videos out this year. I'm pretty happy about that. And yeah, hope you enjoyed. Hope you had a great old time. Hope you stick around for more. I got plenty more where that came from, if you know what I mean. Batman Arkham Asylum. And look at all these fucking penguins. Have a spooky Halloween, and don't let the vampires bite your ankles.